Yeah. Finished up at Red Oak.
Yeah.
Graduate, walked the stage.
Man.
As far as collegiately, what was in play for you after that?
Oh, man. Mid-American Christian University, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The MAC. That was next, man. But how I got there was a story, too. Like I said, coming out of Red Oak, coach didn't know how to recruit, so the teams that looked me, they was like, oh, well, he's not really into it. 4A, you know what I'm saying? We just going, if he do come, he got to try out. We're not just going to look at him for a scholarship. But like I said, man, just something in me, I knew I could do it. Out of nowhere, man, I got a call from an unsigned senior showcase in Belton, Texas. It was like, hey, Harris, you made good enough noise where we invited you. You don't have to pay to show up. And we got 22 schools here, mostly NAI, but you're guaranteed to have a school when you leave here. I mean, how can you knock that? Like, how can you knock that? So I go to Belton. It's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, most of the senior hype for my class, 2010. So there was a lot of good players out there. I don't know if you remember Dre from Carter was there. We had Michael Kaiser from Lancaster. He plays for the Toronto Raptors now. You know what I'm saying? So there was some good players there. No BS. So again, like I said, I love that pressure. So game come on, man. I'm going hard. I'm getting the water. I'll never forget this, B. I'm getting some water out the water fountain after a good game. Coach is like, hey, man, follow me to the car. I'm like, all right. Follow him to the car, man. Dude gave me a letter of intent with my name on it and a scholarship offer. He said, man, I've been looking at you since your first game in playoffs. I can't believe your coach didn't tell you. So mind you, I'm going in there going hard, but God already had a school waiting on me. Yeah, I just had to get to where he needed me to be, to Belton. So I get to Belton, go to MACU, brother. I'm in the doghouse. I'm with a coach, bro, who been there since the school's been open.
Wow.
School's 77 years old. The coach is, I think, like 69. Coach is, he's been there. He's been there, brother. So, he don't like freshmen, though. He didn't like freshmen. Mind you, I'm from the D, so, you know, we arrogant about what we good at. I'm going to just be honest. So, I'm in the doghouse again, battling back, giving me a chance. Like, hey, I never played a freshman, so I'm going to try you out. But dude set me to bench my first 4 games.
Man.
Mind you, that's me coming from a position where I was a go-to guy. He's not even looking at me take my shooting top off. And that did something to me, brother. So I'm working out. Finally get a shot. Play well against a school called SWASU in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I ran into one of the dudes you interviewed up there, Tuss. We met Tuss up there. He's a good ball player. Shout out to him. Played well, though, B. I think I put up like 14 and 9. I'm a true freshman. This is D2. Second game, he barely played me. But stayed in the gym. And unfortunately, man, that's when the second injury happened, B. Playing TCU, man. I go up for a dunk. Shatter my shin. Horizontal break in my right tibia, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Kevin Ware, basically. Kevin Ware, you know what I'm saying? That happened to me. I'm like, dude, broken shin, just torn ACL. I'm in a school I don't like. Like, I don't get it.
Basically.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, guys really trying to see if this is what I'm for. So I pushed through that, B. I come back from it, man. No surgery, though. Like, I don't get it to this day. It didn't break all the way through. Like, it was like a serious stress fracture, what they called it. So, just stayed off of it, healed in ice. They told me, I'd never be able to jump again, never be able to play again. Just some stupid stuff, man. But like I said, I've always had that determination to prove everybody wrong. I bounced back from the injury. Off season come, B. I'm bounced back. I'm back practicing. Coach called me to the office. They call it player packages to let you know what scholarship you're going to get offered next year to return. I didn't have one. So he told me straight up, man, if you come back, you're going to be in that JV program, or I can help you get to a JUCO. I'm like, dude, just came back from injury. Now coach cutting me? Like, dang, like, what can I do wrong? Like, what did I do wrong? Cool, B. Like I said, I keep my grades up. I come down here to Mountain View in Dallas, get my grades up. Get my A. You was there. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget that day. Appreciate it, man. That was a good day. And went to Mountain View, man. Hit another wall. Like I said, I'm coming from a D1. I'm at a D3 JUCO. Coach he loving me, man. Work hard, just so I can know I can write my own ticket at this JUCO. I can go to D1 NCAA now, like I'm at this position. First game, man, I had 15 and 17, brother. off the bench at the JUCO. Second game, I was suspended indefinitely.
Wow.
Don't know what I did. To this day, that man can't look me in my eyes and tell me what I did. So I knew it was God doing something.
Yeah.
I'm working at the Fun Dome Hotel as a janitor. You knew about them days when I was just going to school, man. 40 hours a week as a janitor, bro, but I'm still in the gym. I'm taking out lunch breaks to go to the gym in slacks and a collar shirt. Just serious about it. I didn't want to refuse to give up.
Quit.
So now, you know what I'm saying, I'll never get that day. One day, bro, I just questioning God. Like, I ain't even lie, I'm talking to him like, man, God, what is it? What do I have to do? I come out the restroom, it's a team we were hosting called Langston University. I never heard of them. Everybody talk about the Ludo. It's an all-black school in Oklahoma. Coach see I got a little height on me. He make a joke, oh, you can't hoop. I'm like, I do hoop, though. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know who I was, so I'm like, oh, let me show him who I am. He like, don't even say if I can't Google your name, then don't worry about it. Google my name, seeing I played at a school in Mid-America. So I said, we're going to give you a shot. Come to find out, the same school that coach that cut me, he got to be the one to give me a shot. But the coach, I guess, was impressed by me so much, he persuaded the dude to give me a shot.
Right.
So now I'm in a position I get to kill the team that, you know what I'm saying, basically shunned me away from opportunity to get more opportunity. Right. It's a win-win.
Basically.
I go in the Lions Den, show out the 7 schools that I get 7 offers. But since Langston was the one that got me there, I signed to Langston. Like, I mean, y'all helped me. I know God delivered y'all to me, so I'm going to go to that school, get to that, outwork everybody, man. Mind you, that's one thing I take pride in. You'll never hear me say I'm flat out better than you unless I prove it. But I look in your eyes and tell you I can outwork you, no matter what we do. Right. I outwork you. Outworked everybody. Starting guard. We play against a school in Kansas, scrimmage, man. I put up 22. I'm not even looking rusty. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here now. Fully healed, fully ready. I'm in college. I like the school and the situation I'm in. After that scrimmage, I won a dunk contest, Midnight Madness. Won a dunk contest. We got our first game in a week, bro. The last practice before that week came up was Friday, October 24th. Never forget. Turned my ACL the last play in practice. It's the same one I tore my sophomore year. Know what I'm saying? So, bounce back from that. That's when I hit you with the, I got invited for the KD Summer Series. You know what I'm saying? That was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I made that draft board, but I didn't make the trip. But it let me know right there, dude, you're doing something. You're capable of doing something. So I hung in there, stayed solid, man. Like I said, I'm glad I just got people like you in my corner to keep me motivated, keep me at my core. Like, no matter what, Shiik, we know you can do it, bro. So,
most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's the transition from Mid-America to Mountain View to Langston. Now, on to the James Harden.
Yeah.
James Harden.
Because I know I saw that.
Yeah.
The thing is, I saw it as I'm being on Twitter, scrolling, I said, okay, James Harden doing trick shots. I'm like, oh, let me check it out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about midway through, I was like, bro, that's Shiik. I'm like, so bro, like, tell me, man, they even came to play, bro. Talk to me.
Man, that, like I said, coincidentally, man, after the KD Summer Series, man, like I said, God was really in your boy corner. I stayed in the gym, I've always had a knack for doing random little, like, horse shots is what I call them, just little horse shots. And, I didn't know that Foot Locker was following me on Instagram. You know, this day and age, you can write your own ticket through the internet, everybody. So, I had a knack for hashtagging just like random stuff, Foot Locker and Nike and just... And one random day, man, Twitter added me in a horse with Harden, but it was from the Foot Locker page. Wow. So I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So I look at it, it's like submit a video with hashtag Foot Locker and horse with Harden. You make the cut, you might can be on a commercial, or actually you'll get to play James Harden horse. So like I said, this opportunity, I'm down for that. So I'm hashtagging crazy. You know, I was hitting y'all up. Hey, hashtag it for me. Get a DM. Like, hey man, your entry submitted, but they never told me what shot it was. So a couple weeks pass by, I get a random tweet from Foot Locker. It's my take and me actually beating James Harden horse. That they actually gave him a couple tries to do one or two of my shots, man, and they saved the video. I mean, it was a countless entries, bro, but for some reason, they saved my video entry and sent it to me. So like I said, that came about. James Harden mimicked me, and I'm thinking, oh, it's just like I said, that's good love, that's a blessing. But me and James Harden ended up getting connected off of that. Like I added him one day, telling him I beat him. Cause like, yeah, man, your shot was one of the hardest ones, and just want to shout you out, let you know I follow your page, and keep working. That was more motivation right there. Like I said, just some avenues, man, to get you open more than what you're actually doing. You just gotta stay hungry and stay well-rounded. You never know which one of your crafts will be the one to get you on. So that was the hardest. He just couldn't tell me no, but I was like, man, it just maybe was like, God, that ain't what I need for you right now. You bigger than that. I don't want you to lose focus or lose sleep over that, but you know what I'm saying, that ain't for you.